Hey, what's up guys, I'm Praetorian and welcome back to HOI4 as we are playing with the 5th Portuguese Empire in the Resistance expansion. So last episode I declared war on the Soviets to try and save the Axis, who are currently under threat of massive naval invasions from the Allies. And so far it's going okay. It obviously could go better, but I mean it's not too bad, guys. So I mean we've taken 20,000 casualties and we've done 10 times that number to the Soviets. But even if we were to keep that same number, guys, and let's say we do 1 million casualties to the Soviets, that's 100,000 casualties for us. I mean, the Soviets aren't going to run out of manpower. They may run out of equipment, but they're not going to run out of manpower. So, I mean, we can't phase it. So hopefully the Axis start performing better, man, because they were doing terrible. But remember, they did need to get the troops to that front, so, you know, to all those invasions. So maybe they'll fix it. I don't know though, guys. I kind of feel like they're gonna lose. That's the way it feels anyways. So let's go ahead and move. We could move up here and maybe get better coverage here. So let's go ahead and do we have enough space here? Yeah, we do. Let's go ahead and move these guys and then they can reach there a little bit better. Do more ground crews there. Already have these guys here, so that looks good. All right, so everything looks pretty damn good for right now. So let's go ahead and continue the fight. We did win there. We're trying to advance here. We're not going to be able to now, so let's go and stop it. So we're also trying to get here, though all it takes is one division to move to stop us from getting there, but it's going to take them a long time. So maybe. We're trying to attack up this way as well, and that's not going to work, so we'll just go and stop the attack here. Let's go and stop that, and then we'll try and get back here, hopefully in time. But yeah, we did put ourselves in a position to be cut off, but they won't be able to do it. So now we're attacking across a river against these divisions. He's pretty weak, so we can keep it going. But yeah, we got to figure out some way how to cut those guys off there. Still pushing forward here. Let's try and attack there now, since that does look like that would be a win. Let's go move this guy over to here. Remember, we're moving the Marines out. And frankly, the front is just too damn wide. Huh. If we broke through here... Damn, yeah, we gotta wait until these guys finish. Alright, we're gonna attack here then. But overall, we are in a very exposed position right now. So that's obviously not good. Let's go ahead and have... Okay, so they're going there. We'll keep them going there, I suppose. Alright, and then we're gonna have this guy come all the way up here. So hopefully we don't lose there. We'll have to see how it goes. Attack there, yeah, if we could break through right here, this one province, then we cut off all of these guys. But yeah, we just don't have the troop numbers. In fact, we're actually about to lose right here. So let's go and move another division there. It does look like we could probably get an attack right there. A successful attack there. Let's go and move these guys in here. I don't think they're going to get there in time. Let's go and attack them here then. Let's try and help that out. We do have an unassigned division down here. Yes, that's right. These are the divisions we're getting from them. So let's go and continue training them. Though I'm feeling like maybe we're going to put them up onto this front here now, and they're going to cover this front for us. They don't need to be fully trained. So let's go and create a separate army for them. Bring them down here. I don't know if we have, and we do not have any generals to assign them to. Okay. We're going to have to get a new one then. That's just the way it is. Alright, so we get a new general. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have them assigned to this front right along here. And we're just going to slowly increase them. Any troops we get once we get them up to the basic training there. So I'm actually going to go ahead and get a full 10 of these. I know it does take some of our manpower, but that's okay, guys. I mean, we're going to get a full 10 of those. I think it's worth it. I had pulled it back some before. Now I feel like that wasn't the best choice. Alright, so, God damn it. So our trade with the United States has been pulled back again. Just so many issues. The problem is that we're trying to get these guys out, so there's really not much I can do about that. So we're just going to have our production hit kind of hard here. I mean, we could trade with the Chinese for right now. That gives us a little bit, but I mean, that's just not much. The Hungarians are willing to trade with us, as are the Italians. All right, so we can at least get the aluminum situation improved. It's just the steel right now that's a problem. All right, well, it is what it is. Should be able to win here. Let's go and attack there. These guys are clearly going to lose here, so let's just go and pull that back. That's not going to work. Just get out of there, man. Although... maybe, let's just stay there and see if I help out here, if that'll improve it. So just trying to do what we can here. I don't know that we're going to be able to cut these guys off though, man. Because, yeah, they're in a pretty solid position here with those two mountains. And yeah, we might end up losing this one here. Alright, we'll just have to pull it back. we were overexposed up that way any damn way. Alright, so let's see if there's anything we can do over here. See if there's any openings or attacks that are clearly not going to work, which we should probably pull back. I wonder if, what if we sent 2 divisions here? That would be a win. But I'd love to, yeah, that's not going to work though. I'd love to get these guys cut off, but we're probably going to have to retreat here. Alright, well, it's fine. These guys are attempting to move there, so we might want to go ahead and stop them. Let's go over here as well, but yeah, we just don't have enough divisions, and I don't want to use the Marines, man, because they're not done with their training yet. As far as equipment goes, we need the anti-tanks for those Persian units. We don't even have anti-tanks yet, and then we're still really short on the support equipment. Just taking a look at our equipment, you can see it's just such a bad position now because of the lack of steel, guys. We need more motorized building too. How's the artillery doing? We're doing all right on artillery right now. It's mainly support equipment that we need. We're going to put the next factory into the motorized, I suppose, even though we don't have rubber for them. Damn it, I don't think this is going to work, guys. Oh, I tried. And it looks like we lost there anyway. Might be able to win there once this division leaves. Overall, though, we just don't have enough divisions, guys, to do what I want to do here. So just kind of limiting us a bit. So we did finish up there. We might as well keep on attacking up that way. Let's go and pull that back. He's clearly going to lose. Just looking for like the easy attacks against them. We'll try and follow what is going on with the allies over there and the Germans as well, but I don't want to spend too much time staring at that. Alright, so they are in fact about to win here. Alright, we're going to have to pull back then. Yeah, this is not going to work. I tried. It's just a little bit too difficult though, guys. So it looks like they're actually, I wonder if we can win here. What if I support? Alright, we could, but yeah, we're not going to get over here in time. And yeah, I think we'll end up losing right there. We could push them back there. This is all in the mountains, of course, so it's kind of costly. I don't know if it's even worth it, but keep on advancing. I would prefer to go completely around these divisions if we can, and they are very close to cutting us off here, so this is a problem. Let's go and attack these guys. And I guess we're just going to attack here too. I was trying to cut them off, but it's clearly not going to work. So let's just get them defeated. And you know what? We could cut off if we pulled the... Oh, he's already leaving anyway. Alright, let's do it this way then. Alright, so we did win there, but then they stopped us. Can we win here? Could not. Alright, we'll just pull it back then. And they're going to attack us instead. Alright, so we mainly probably should just sit on the defense along this front, because it's just... Our offensives are just not very effective, unfortunately. Every time I try and do anything, it just ends up failing eventually. I'm going to push forward here since there's nobody there to stop us. There might be here soon, but as long as there's not, we'll keep going because we're about to connect all this here, which will be less provinces that we have to defend. So there's that. One here as well, and that's less provinces to defend too. And they are pushing us back there. Let's take a look at the situation over here since I haven't looked at it in a while. Make sure we're not attacking. All right, so we're just waiting for those Persian divisions to get up over here. And yeah, they are pushing us back here. But again, we didn't really think that I was going to be able to hold this, honestly. So it's fine if we have to fall back to that defensive front. And we're going to keep on declining their attempts to join the conflict. There's no reason for them to join. So we got the all or nothing armor scheme. So let's go ahead and we got a couple things. We got the improved anti-air as well. All right, so is there anything else left to get for the ships in the 1943 that aren't just the passive bonuses, which are great. We do want to get passive bonuses, but for right now, we can wait on those. There's a 100% bonus here, research bonus for here. Oh, okay, because it's for destroyers, so we'd want to use it for the destroyer holes. All right, so I guess it's all 1944 text. We got the stuff, so let's go ahead and I just want to go ahead and start working on some passive bonuses here so we have them, but at the same time, we should probably get some of this other stuff. We need a lot of other things. So let's start here. We don't even have anti-tanks, so let's get anti-tanks now. And then we're going to want to go ahead and see if there's any bonuses here we could get. We could get the better artillery, better anti-air. Let's take a look at the 1942 techs. Obviously still need a couple of those. We have the night vision, which would be helpful. And we should probably get the infantry anti-tank, because I wasn't planning on fighting tanks, man. Or not anytime soon. And here we are fighting tanks. To me, it looks like the Soviets are still pushing forward here. And yeah, still losing over here. The Germans are. So it's not going well. It's not going well. What about in Italy? Yeah, they still haven't pushed them back just yet. Okay. Go ahead and push forward here since there's nobody stopping us. And let's go and bring this guy up. Bring him over here, I suppose. I was about to get the win there. But yeah, a lot of defenses right now. And just go and pull back that attack since it's not going to work, obviously. Yeah, a lot of defenses at the moment. But they are all wins along this side here, so we're doing okay. And every time I move this guy, we end up having to retreat him. Just doesn't go well for him. Alright, we do have more troops we can send. Man, I'm just trying not to get more bogged down in here than we already are. You know, we already have a lot of troops over here. But we might have to send more troops, though. Might not be any way around it. Yeah, we might need to send some more of these guys over here. We could always send the Marines back home, I suppose, and just get these guys to replace them so they get up along this front here. And then we could have the whole Red Army move over to here. I think that's what we'll do. We're going to pull some of these guys out. Let me see how many we have currently building. We have 6 divisions currently building. So let's just go ahead and put 5 of these over here, and they'll make their way down here. It'll take them some time, of course. A long time. This is for the future. Alright, so still not really able to defend the whole front just yet. It does look like they're about to leave here, so we should be able to beat them there, or take that province from them. It looks like they actually beat us back here. No success here, unfortunately. Alright, yeah, they are pushing us back all across here. We should be able to get that, though, but we got to stop these from getting there first. Let me just take a look. It's just like we're fighting for every little province right now. We do have the mountains there, so there's that benefit, but yeah, we're not doing well. They're actually pushing us back on many areas here. In fact, maybe we should just pull this back and focus our defense because we are not having much success. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's get these guys pulling back. It's time to leave, guys. It's time to leave. Just try and move our defense down some because we got open provinces here, so that's a problem. So we actually finished up construction of some of the infrastructure there, so that's helpful. We could go in and get the infrastructure going up here. Let me see if we even are facing supply issues. It looks like it's very hot, so we're getting supply issues because of that. But that's it, and of course the mountains as well. But it doesn't look like we're actually short on equipment here, so that's good. It could go ahead and build right there to get that up a higher level, but you know what? I think we're probably good here for now. We got a lot of other stuff we need to build right now, guys. So let's go ahead and start doing that. Obviously, we still want to get the factories up, and we got to start preparing for the war against the Allies, which is going to require some coastal forts along here because we don't really have those just yet. So we're going to get more coastal forts. We need to get the radar here and the air bases as well. So let's go ahead and start with a civilian factory. Actually, we should probably build it here. Let's go and just start with getting a civilian factory built. And then we also, we don't need to worry about that repairing. So let's go ahead and put, I guess we're going to go to get the coastal forts here. Get them up to level 2 at the very least. We have that one at level 2 already. But yeah, let's just get them up to level 2 for right now. We know we're going to need to do it, so might as well start working on it now. Alright, so we're just evacuating our divisions here. Trying to get these guys out of here. Yeah, he'll get out of there. And, oops. We're still waiting on this guy here to retreat. Just taking his time. Yeah, just pull back along this front here and just kind of defend along more defensible territory. So they might take that. I wonder if we can get there first. We'll try. Bring a division over here. Stop this attack here. Clearly not going to work. Attacking us there. Let's go and try and help out on that attack so we don't lose it. Because they are currently pushing us back. And they could, if they pushed us all the way back here, they could technically cut all those troops off. It's probably not going to happen that way, but they could, technically. This is open. Might as well grab it real quick. Try and defend that, that province will be part of our front here. And we now can make an adjustment to our government. So let's go ahead and do... Are we ever doing the press censorship? I guess we'll keep it underlined there so we can see it, that we know that we need to do it eventually. Manpower is getting short, guys. That is an issue. Let's go ahead and continue getting, I think we should get passive bonuses here, guys. So we just got the division attack and offense. think we're going to do the division recovery rate next. I think that'd be for the best. Yeah, let's get the division recovery rate. That'll help our troops out quite a bit. So we're exposed here. They could technically cut us off, but I think we can actually win right there. He's already been defeated. So let's go ahead and send them in as well. And technically we don't have all of our front line here protected just yet, so let's go and have him go there while he'll go over here. Alright, so we're just waiting to get more troops here, guys. How's this guy doing? Alright, he's actually done, so let's go and stop him from training and put him up onto this front now. And then we can give them an order as well, just so they get planning bonuses when they're sitting still. The plan here is to get all these 7 Red Army divisions moved over to this front. So that's what I'm attempting to do. Alright, so they're going to try and retreat here. Might need to send a division over there just to make sure he's able to retreat. And we're also going up over here. Let's go ahead and send this guy in here now. Alright, so we have gotten there, but of course it's just a motorized division, so it's not going to fight well in those mountains. You know, let's actually move this guy here then. He should be able to retreat. Yeah, I think he should get out of there in time. Alright, so attack did not help him. Not enough anyway. Maybe if we did this. Did that attack, maybe? I hate attacking these mountains because they're so costly. But it's unfortunate we do have to do that. Alright, so let's get these guys out of here. Oh, get out of there, man. So 4 days for him to retreat. Let's take a look and see if that's changed now. 1 day and 14 hours for him to retreat. Hurry up and get him out of there. Looks like we should be able to defend that province. And yeah, now we have too many divisions up here, so they got to slowly move their way down here. But yeah, so far it's looking much better. We have improved the situation quite a bit. But really, we're kind of stuck on the defense for now. We just can't do it, man. What if I attacked here? Looks like we can't win there, so we'll keep that going then. But yeah, most of our attacks do seem to be failures, unfortunately. We did take this one back. If we can grab that, that'd be quite helpful indeed, because it's that river bonus, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. I think they're going to end up getting behind us here. Alright, so we're just waiting for all those divisions to get their butts on over here. It's going to take them time, of course. But yeah, I'm seeing all green. Yeah, it looks like we won there as well. I don't know if we'll keep it. Let's go and move another division down there to help. And yeah, they could easily break through all here right now. We're going to attack up over that way. Yeah, they could easily break through here if they just prioritize it a bit. They have decided not to. Alright, so yeah, we're holding here. But yeah, this looks alright. We're bringing another division down here. Here's another division that's getting his butt down here. Let's go and attack here. Oh, well, that's not going to work. We'll have to wait. Alright, so you're going to come over this way. This has got to be quite costly for them. I assume they're taking high casualties. We're probably going to lose right there, unfortunately. Yeah, we did lose there. But yeah, I assume they're taking fairly high casualties across all these mountain attacks that they're doing. And we just got to wait till we get our troops down here. Let's take a look and see how things are going here now. See if they've improved at all. Alright, looks like things have gotten a bit better. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is let's go ahead and get this army here, which we're going to change them up and see how we want to do this. So we're getting the other troops here. So what do we have? We have red, we have blue. Alright, so this is what we're going to do. Let's do a yellow army here then. Give them a little icon. It can be the equal signs. And then we're just going to delete this. I don't think this is going to be necessary. And then go ahead and give them a front. Draw it out this way. Alright, so they'll go ahead and take care of that for us. They'll get the movement over there. And then once I feel secure here, we're going to go ahead and move the red divisions over. In fact, we're going to move this guy now. Yeah, I'm kind of worried that we're going to lose too much territory here. But yeah, so far here, things are going nicely. Let's go ahead and not defend this. We'll just give them that. We'll defend right here instead. Try and see if I can't keep this guy here. Maybe we'll bring this one instead. They could easily cut us off right here, so we do need to send a division over there, make sure they can't break through there. And let me see if we can't get a win here against him. Kind of push him back there. This requires us to defend more provinces, even if they are across a river. And yeah, they are pushing us back all across here, guys. Alright, so he's going to come over here. So yeah, every time I push forward there, I end up getting pushed right back. It's quite unfortunate. Alright, looking alright there though, guys. We are actually able to defend here. Let's go and attack over that way now and see if we can't improve this, the way this looks here. Alright, getting all these troops over here. They are kind of pushing us back right there. Not surprising. And as we get the L army troops over here, we're about to move these guys over. Some of the red troops back over to this frontier. So far all green, all the way across here. I'm going to attack them again here, just because I just like irritating them. So this guy's going to come over here and help us defend. There we go. That looks quite good. We could also attack over here, but they're still looking a little bit too strong for all that. This is not going to work, so let's attack with him instead. It does look like we should be able to win there, man. And they are trying to get up behind us here, so that's a problem. I think what we're going to do is go ahead and pull this back again even further. Although, I wonder if we could get him to retreat here. Let's see. Let's see if we can improve that. When does he get there? Can we get there before them? 2 days and 13 hours. 2 days and 10 hours, you can. Alright, we'll defend it then. Alright. So we can actually speed this up some, since we're, you know, just controlling the divisions on this front for right now. And overall, yeah, it's not great here. Yeah, I don't think we have enough troops yet. So we did get the Endless Sea, so that is some great bonuses for our Navy. More coastal forts and land forts and air bases in some of our colonies. So let's see what we want to get next. See, I think that was the end of that line there, wasn't it? Yeah, that was the end of the line there. So we still need all these army ones. More oil. We can't do this one. Somebody asked if you could do this one. It's fascist. It has a fascist restriction on it. You can't do it if you're a fascist. So I did want to clear that up. Obviously, we need a lot of bonuses here. Let me just see. This would be super useful to get. Maybe we'll do that first. Yeah, let's go ahead and get this one. All the really, really great bonuses as of right now are gone. Yeah, they cannot stop them, guys. They still are pushing forward here. They're not pushing forward in Italy, though, so that's interesting. As far as the Soviet front, I think the Germans are being pushed back along this front as well. All right, guys, although some success right there for the French. Yeah, I think this is going quite bad for our side right now. So yeah, just kind of focus on defense. I tried the offensive, guys. It unfortunately did not work. All right, so we're going to put these guys here to defend these two territories, since we're about to lose both of them. Hopefully we can get there soon enough. Getting a division over here to defend this province here, since it's not defended yet. Let's take a look at the fronts here. Actually, we don't need to defend this, so let's just pull this back. Like so. Nobody tries to come over there. Although, as you can see, because we have the 3 armies here, this is not the best way to do this, obviously. Nobody's defending right there. Surprising. I'm actually going to let them have this one. Let's go and retreat these troops. They can have that. Everybody wants to go right there. And what we might do is go ahead and combine the Persian one with the yellow one for right now, just so that it will work better. So let's go ahead and do that. Oops. Alright, so that should stop those attacks I just did, which were silly. Alright, so let's move this division over here. And yeah, so this should hopefully result in this working a little bit better now. And no, you cannot join the conflict. Alright, so they took that from us again. Let's go ahead and retreat here, guys. This is a better location anyway. Let's see if there's any other areas. We're moving there. Okay, no, we're not. So they're going to attack us there. Just going to leave him here then. Alright, so yeah, they've had some success pushing us back, guys, but for the most part, I think we should be able to get this locked down now. I'm really considering building a fortification line at this point. Maybe we should go ahead and build like across like the thinnest point that has like the most rivers and mountains. It's something we're going to want to probably figure out what looks best. So probably like right here or right along here, actually. Okay, so that's the way it will look. So we want to secure this side first. Let me see how the best way to do this would be. Can't do it while they're attacking us, but I'm going to try and do it here. Let's just do one level initially, and then whenever they're not attacking us, we can build there. And just up along here, guys, this will be our defensive line. And we'll let them finish this up first, but I think we're going to move these below the forts so we can get those started. All right, finish up that civilian factory, which you get on the 28th of September, which can help us build stuff. Yeah, but as of right now, we are holding here, so that's good. I could build the fort there, but I just figure we'll probably just end up retreating there. We'll fight there as long as we can. All right, and let's stop any attacks here. We don't need to do all that. All right, so currently we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 provinces to protect with 12 current divisions in the Yellow Army. It looks like these guys have finally arrived. All right, so it took them a while, but they got here. All right, so we're gonna bring them over here. Could, of course, instead, let me just see here. These guys are fully trained up, so maybe what we should do instead is take the Red Army troops that are here and then put them onto that yellow front. I think that'd be better. And then, if we have 6 divisions here, we do not. All right, let's go and throw them over there, and then we'll take just one Yellow Army division. One of our Yellow Army divisions, of course, and send them over to here. All right, so that'll get us up to 24 divisions over there. We'll be able to protect a little bit better. We only have 1 division for each province here, and some of these divisions aren't great, so we might have to pull back and go on a defensive line, but we'll try and defend it if we can. I'll try. Let's go here. All right, so yeah, we're just on the defense right now. We're just gonna have to try and deplete their manpower if we can. And we'll go ahead and send this guy here and make sure we have somebody entrenched there. So giving that province up, you know, we already planned that when we built the fort line. I knew we wouldn't protect it. Let's go and have him stay here if we can. Yeah, they're gonna have problems with this, so let's just go ahead and give him a fallback line temporarily, so he'll stay his ass here. And I probably should have let him move first. Psh, whatever. It's fine. Just until we lose that province there. We are about to lose this here, which is part of our fortification line, so that's a problem, guys. Yeah, they have a lot more troops along here. All right, so let's go and move a division over this way, I suppose. Let's have them go here, and then I'll try and move them there. Maybe we'll reinforce with... Let me just see how the best way to do this is. Maybe attack right there, try and help out. Having some problems up there, guys. I'm gonna try and hold this as long as we can, this area here. As of right now, we're holding it, so we'll keep them there. We are actually winning this now, so we can pull that back. We did get our first fort produced there, so that's great. We're gonna start producing the fort here now. And the British Raj has capitulated. Remember, the Japanese were invading them. So now that these guys are here, let's have them come over here now. And then they can go wherever they need to go. So yeah, we're getting all those troops over there. It's looking good. We have another division here that needs to get trained. Let's go and get them into our little training army and just kind of train up. And then we did get our concentrated industry. And we also have 2 divisions here that we could always move over to front if need be. Those aren't great divisions though. We have the concentrated industry 5. So that'll be helpful. I think we're going to have to go and start going down this line now, guys. Rubber is probably not a problem we can fix soon. We still haven't got our spy yet. When does this finish up here? 3 more days. And then hopefully we'll get our spy back. So we can continue improving the trade relations over there. Alright, I didn't want this guy here. They're going to keep on moving here. That's awesome. Just get out of there, man. And is this guy going over there too? He is. I just won't give the damn province up. And they're now actually winning over here. Damn it. Alright, so that's a problem. I don't really want to attack here, but if we need to stop that attack temporarily, then that's what we'll do. It helped a little bit. Alright, so now we're losing here, about to get another division there. Yeah, still losing here. Let's take 2 divisions and have them go over that way. The division that we have here can now base there. Don't need that any longer. And this guy should have taken the railroads up here. Alright, so just about there, guys. Let's go and have this guy go here now. Getting those forts built up as well. Yeah, they're starting to work on them. We almost had that civilian factory done. It's one more day before we get that completed. Let's make sure we're not losing territory here, which we are not. It doesn't even look like they're launching much attacks here. They have one going right there, which we are in fact about to win. All right, so yeah, we look secure on this front now. Finally, we got that locked down. And so now we just need to get this red front locked down, which we are having some difficulty with. They have beaten us there. Will we get there before them is the question. Looks like we will. So we're going to make them fight us again for that mountain province after they worked so hard to take it the first time. Remember, those defenses are always good for us because they are costly for the enemy. And I'm going to go ahead and take this division and assign him here. They have been very inclined to try and take that province from us. Alright, so I think it's gonna be a wrap, guys. I just don't see the Axis being able to win this. They're still losing territory. Yeah, up along here, losing territory. The situation in Italy is getting worse. Yeah, I just don't expect the Germans to be able to turn this around right now. It's unfortunate. Yeah, it's a shame. Alright, so still winning over here. So yeah, we're just going to find ourselves at war with the Soviets, probably by ourselves. But what we'll try and do is hold this province here for the oil to keep that out of Russian hands. As far as this one, I would like to be able to hold it, especially with civilian factories and stuff, but I don't think we will be able to. Unless, you know what, just having this victory point might be enough. I don't know. Let's see how we're doing in the air here. Do we need to fight here any longer, I guess is the question. I don't think so. So we can actually move all of our planes to this area. Make sure we have control there. Looks like it's hard to say if we have control here. I don't think so. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it looks like we do have control there as well. All right, excellent. All right, so yeah, we're on the defense, and I think we should be able to hold now. I don't think they're going to break through here. Now, once the Germans are defeated, well, then it's a different story, guys. Then we could end up finding ourselves having some problems. Yeah, they might break through there. We'll keep on pumping divisions over there to try and help them out. Actually, let's go and send 2 of them here. See if we can't hold that province for as long as possible. Alright, yeah, this is looking pretty good. We have another one of these divisions done, so let's go and train them up. And then we can just take the divisions as they finish up and make sure they get on this front here. Because, yeah, we are having some problems here. Keep those the Persians over there helping us out. Yeah, this is going to be problematic for them to take this province. All this area will be problematic just with the rivers and the mountains. But then if they let us get forts built here, oh, well, then they're really going to be in trouble. And actually, we already got our first line of forts completely done. Okay, so we're still trying to work on that one. Let's go ahead and start getting the level 2s now. And not sure why that's, got that on top, but let's go and get the level 2 fortifications built. And these 2 areas here have been defending, so haven't been able to build up just yet. Alright, we still have these guys trained as well. We could probably stop all training, and New Zealand just capitulated. We're going to have to take a look at the situation in the Pacific. But yeah, these guys are having a terrible, terrible time of it. Alright, so let's go and take all these guys here and get them assigned to this army right now, and then these guys can go and start moving to our colonies to help protect some of our territories for once we go to war against the allies. And you know what, let's go and start kind of prepping up for what we're planning on doing here. We're going to need some more troops here. We only have the reserve troops, so we're going to go and place some regular division troops into here, like 1 into each province. I think is the way I'm going to want to do this. And here. And then we'll take 1 more and then move him over to here. Alright, make sure that those 3 islands that we're going to be fortifying are going to be well defended. That's the plan anyways. So we have these guys, they can move into the Purple Army again as well, and then we're going to want to move them. I do not think that we're going to be able to hold this province, more than likely. I could try, but yeah, I just don't think we're going to be able to hold that. So we'll need to send more divisions there if we do want to hold it. So let's go and take these guys, put them in this army here. We'll have to send 1 here if we want to try and hold that. we have pulled troops here from here, I think. We have 2 there, 1 there. All right. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to send more into Africa. That's unfortunate, but if we want to be able to defend it... Oh, yes, I forgot about that one. So we're going to defend right there as well. All right, so could move into China since he's got a name that fits. But I'm going to move into Africa, guys. I don't like our current situation in Africa. Let's go and move more troops over there. Okay. As far as deploying more troops, we just have the Persians right now. We just do not have the manpower to really do that at the moment, to really get any more troops out there. Might have to change our manpower laws up again, guys. Unfortunately, maybe we'll do that with the next political power, and then we'll start hitting those production problems. But again, we're actually doing okay on production, with the exception of the fact that we just don't have any resources. Did we get our spy back? We did. So yeah, he's probably been here for a little while. So now we need to get the spy that's in the United States. So let's go and start working on that. So she is doing counter intel. We're gonna have her do counter intel here against the Americans, so that hopefully we can get our spy back. We're going to have him do the control trade there, so that hopefully we can trade with them, and then we're going to have to, again, improve relations. We currently have them at plus 85. It's going down by 3 a month. We can get it up by 15 more, which is kind of unfortunate. We have to keep on doing this. But we can't trade with them. And there's no real steel to be had anywhere else for the most part. The Hungarians and the Romanians are currently losing territory to the Soviets. Yeah, I think that the Axis are going to, unfortunately, lose this conflict, guys. But we should be able to set up a good, strong defensive front here, so that they can't push us back. And we'll be able to just hold their territory here. We might need to set up a defensive front here as well, because, yeah, they could end up pushing us back here, though. They're going to have supply issues along this front, so I'm less worried about it. So we did get the anti-tanks. That's going to help out our troops fight those Soviet tanks, at least a little bit. And I think we're going to get the armored cars now, try and reduce the manpower we might be losing from taking, the resistance here. We do have 31% resistance there. And we don't have spies to take it down right now. Unfortunately, our spies are too busy. Speaking of spies, can we rescue our operative here? So we did complete this one, so I'm going to say we close that up. No other operations available right now until we get that network in the United States up a little bit higher. Okay. Can we trade with the Americans yet? Not quite. Not quite there. I almost want to like work on somebody else, man. The Americans are so hard, but that negative 100 trade opinion we get, just devastating, man. And then you get the negative 100 opinion to, or negative 100 penalty to opinion as well. All right, so I'm gonna try and conquer here because this would reduce the size of the front, and we don't have to worry about that. So yeah, I think that'd be good, and we'll try and do any attacks like that that would be wise for us, that reduce the size of the front and are kind of easy to do or whatever. And he's going over that way. I don't know why. We must have just lost that province, perhaps. Yeah, that might have been what happened. This guy's currently done, but we're going to wait, because we're going to deploy all these guys. So let's go and get them put in this training army here, and then we're going to take this division and move them over to the yellow front. Try to make sure we don't lose any territory there. Alright, so yeah, we did lose this territory where we were building the fort here. Damn it. Alright, so we have to try and attack again. Alright, so we got it back, but now we have to set the fort up to build again. Shit. Yeah, that's unfortunate that they took that from us. I was not paying attention. I thought we had it. Apparently not. So they're going to attack again. We'll try and get these troops over there, hopefully in time to stop them. We did get our towed anti-tanks, so we're going to have to start building those. Not that we have the real ability to get to get them. We're lacking supplies. I guess we have tungsten, though, so we have that. So let's go in and get the... I almost want to go after the better artillery, since tungsten is something we do have quite a bit of. Alright, so let's go and get... We haven't built the anti-air either, I don't think. Yeah, we need to get both of those. Alright, so we're going to put these under the artillery. And where's the other one? Anti-tanks. Let's pop these under here, and probably pull back on our production of planes, perhaps. Let me just take a look and see how we're doing. So obviously we need to get the anti-tanks up. We don't really need the anti-air yet. So this is the way we'll do this. Make sure anti-tanks are on top. And 2 factories going towards that. How are we doing artillery? Yeah, we are starting to lose some, so we're going to need to put some more into artillery. And then we're going to pull back on plane production just for a little while, guys. It's just kind of necessary. We don't have the rubber, first of all. And we have, you know, numerous other issues at the moment. Oh, I have 2 anti-tank lines. My bad, guys. I'm an anti-air. Let's go and redo that. Well, I don't want the factory going towards them, so let's first assign this then. So we're getting the anti-tank situation dealt with. We have the motorized going there. How are we doing infantry equipment? We're still doing all right. We're losing a lot, though, guys. So might want to make sure. We're still trying to update these, so probably go ahead and add another factory there. And probably should have another one going to the guns. All right, and then we'll get the anti-air, so that way they don't actually have a factory going towards them, since we don't need them just yet, but we're going to want them later. We're going to want to add some to them. All right, so our current situation is that we no longer need to trade for all that aluminum. That'll give us some more factories. And we might just have to do this for right now, just to get them some, until we can trade with the United States. It's just the way it is, guys. All right, so this has been incredibly costly. I'm interested to see. We're going to turn the speed up. Interested to see what their casualties are going to be. And we are almost done with the episode as well. So we got the excavation. Excellent. So that'll be more resources. We could go and make sure our fuel is more efficient, but yeah, we're not going to do that right now. I guess we'll go after this last line here. So, you know, we can go after the retention or the growth. I think we should go after retention, considering the fact that we have been making so many adjustments with our factories. We can develop more oil fields. Okay, we're not going to do that right now. I don't think that's necessary. And we're having some problems with imports from China. They have 1 less to give us. So I'm just trying to get the damn trade up with the Americans, but yeah, we're having a lot of difficulty doing that, guys. We have had very little success there. French have had success here, though. Yeah, I think they continue getting pushed back. Yep, you can see them getting pushed back now. Yeah, they're having a lot of problems, guys. All right, so we got this done, and so that gives us some nice bonuses there. We need to make some improvements to our division designs, but I'm hesitant to do so until we get the equipment situation dealt with, or until we can at least trade with the Americans to get those damn factories, or to get that steel. So yeah, I don't think we're gonna do that yet. We can do another military factory again, though. We need bonuses right now. Let's go and get this, so we can try and get those last land doctrines with the bonus form. Attacking here is one way we can reduce the size of the front by 1. So these are the type of attacks we want to do, guys. Send these guys in. We should have attacked with them. All right, so these are the type of attacks that would make sense for us to try and reduce the size of the front over here. Like an attack there would be good, so let's try. Well, we should wait. Our division there didn't have any organization, so we'll just wait. All right, so we're getting these guys trained up as well. And manpower is actually better than it was. All right, so that's good. That's good news. So they're not winning there in that attack any longer. And we did finish up with our civilian factories. So, you know, it looks like we were probably repairing stuff. That's not what I wanted to do with that. All right, so let's go ahead and get these up to level 3 now. All right, and then just put that down to the bottom there. Okay, so get the forts built up along there. It looks like we did win here. So that has reduced the size of the front a little bit. Next, I want to attack right here if we can. So let's go and knock out that attack. We'll send these guys into support. Looks like we should be able to get that. So that'll reduce the front by 1 province as well. Oh, no, it won't. Never mind, let me take that back. That doesn't. But still, we'll take it. All right, so we could advance along here, but that would actually increase the size of the front, so that's the kind of stuff we don't want to do. Maybe an attack here would be wise, though, if we can win. Yeah, we're going to attack them there. Looks like we should be able to beat them. So that would actually reduce the size of the front by 1. Make it easier to defend it. All right. Yeah, I think this is all quite costly for them. So we're going to get into December here, and then we're going to end the episode. We're almost there. So we'll get to December. Then we'll end the episode and take a look at the casualties and see how things are going for the 2 sides. Can't possibly be going well for the Germans right now. All right, so we are in December. Let's go and take a look at the current casualties here. So So the Soviet Union has now taken 3.69 million casualties. We have done 609,000 of that, while we've only lost 63,000. So we continue with about 10 times the casualties. 10 Soviets dying for every Portuguese soldier, about that. But the Persians have also taken 4,000 casualties now. As far as the Germans, they did 2.1 to them. Now they're only 4% towards capitulation. Germany is currently 20% towards capitulation. They've taken 8.10 million casualties. Quite a bit. The Italians are about to capitulate. I didn't even see that. Yeah, they're taking all the south over. So the Italians are about to capitulate. They've taken 1.27 million casualties. Yeah, quite a few casualties all across the Axis right now. You can see that the fielded manpower, we still have more fielded manpower than they do. I think the Germans they have a lot of fielded manpower right now. I just don't know what they're doing with all their troops. I know they got a lot of fronts right now, but yeah, it's just kind of weird. I know Spain's not helping at all. They haven't really done anything to help us against the Soviets. It's not surprising that they look at it as it's not their war, so why get involved? But yeah, I think the Axis are going to lose, guys, and then it'll be us against the Soviets by ourselves. And what we'll do is we'll just focus right here. We'll probably have to pull back from here once they can depend all their troops or send all their troops here, and then we'll just kind of fortify up across this territory. We'll get it up as high as possible, and then we'll have to do the same thing here. Against, I have a feeling that they won't have a lot of success advancing here because the supply is going to be a major issue. And it looks like some of their troops actually are lacking equipment. Maybe the tank troops, perhaps. Yeah, some of these guys have lower equipment, but that also could be from the supply. Yeah, it looks like the tanks, they're lacking tanks, perhaps. So that's the current world situation, guys. The Axis are not doing well. Japan is, though. Japan just finished up India. They conquered New Zealand. All that really stands in their way now at this point is Australia. So they'll probably be invading them next. And then I assume they'll go after their more American islands. I mean, it looks like they've already taken a few. They got Midway here. So Midway Island is now in Japanese control. And so I expect that they have this one as well, Johnston Atoll. So yeah, I expect they'll invade Hawaii next. So the Americans have the threat of the Japanese in the Pacific, so they're doing well. At least somebody's doing well. So I hope you guys did enjoy the episode. If you did, make sure you leave a like on this video, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. I do hope to see you on the next episode. And thanks for watching, guys.